Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have been challenged by Tony at Kettle Kitchen to make a sandwich of our choice, and we don't do anything lightly over in this household, so I today am going to make a charcuterie board out of the sandwich of my choice. And we are going to make two different kinds of grilled cheese. They are comfort food and I love them. So our board will incorporate those grilled cheese into it, but first we're gonna start with the grilled cheese itself. So I've got some sourdough bread from Trader Joe's. We all know it's my favorite store. And I'm gonna start by buttering the sourdough bread on both sides that I plan to make the grilled cheese. And we're not just making regular grilled cheese today. We are going to make, like I said, two different kinds. So one is going to have cheese and bacon on it, and then the other one is gonna have cheese and salami. And we've got a variety of cheeses to my left. I loved eating grilled cheese as a kid too, so it always is like a good pick-me-up when you're having a bad day. And I also like to season almost everything. So I'm gonna season the outside of this grilled cheese with a little bit of Weetalian from Not For Nothing Homestead. Thank you, Gingy. That's gonna go right on the outside. And I forgot something. So I'm gonna do just a little bit of, I'm gonna flip this over and we're gonna start loading it up, but I'm gonna do a little bit of oil on it. And I have to give a shout out to my wife Nisi, who's on the other side of this camera right now. Normally I am always filming, but today she is the videographer. We're gonna start by putting some provolone cheese on it, and then I'm gonna do some Colby Jack because my brother is also eating these for dinner tonight, and he loves Colby Jack cheese. Shout out to John. All right, so first sandwich is complete. We are gonna go throw it on the stove. You can come along with me. Man, that looks good already. While we're letting that one sit and cook, I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit. We're gonna get working on the other one. So come along. And I've got a Trader Joe's ciabatta roll for this one. We actually used to make like hot ham and cheese sandwiches after work sometimes, my wife and I loved these because I would oil these the same way I just did the grilled cheese and do a little butter on the inside. And then before I had Weetalian, I would use my favorite vegetable seasoning. It's like this roasted garlic and herb seasoning, but Weetalian definitely took its place. We're just gonna butter this one up, and then this one's gonna be the one we put the salami in. And this one we're gonna make not so traditionally. I'm gonna try to put it on the stove. We may have to execute it in the air fryer, but we will see. I've got some fresh cut Havarti cheese, I believe. I'm gonna throw on there. And then we're gonna do some more provolone. Get a fat piece of that. And I think I'm gonna do this Munster cheese on this one. All right, and 2 pieces of salami. This one's gonna be a big sandwich. All right, so we're gonna go back to our stove. And I'm gonna kind of try to make this one like I don't know if anybody's ever had, besides my mom, the Starbucks grilled cheese. So this isn't gonna be exactly like that, but I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible. So I buttered the outside. I'm gonna flip it. My cheese is getting melty. I should add that I already oiled it beforehand. But I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese on the outside. Let that kind of melt in too. This is like an inside out grilled cheese. But we love cheese in our family, so. We're just gonna stick that one to the side for now. Remember, this is just the first part of this video. So we're making the sandwiches first. And then after that, we're putting the board together, which I'm really excited about. You can stay right there. Supervise for me. We're gonna throw the other one on. And this one, we're just looking for it to get nice and toasty in the inside and warm to melt the cheese. We don't necessarily need it to be super, super crispy. If you had to pick your favorite sandwich, babe, what would it be? Like if you could only eat one sandwich for the rest of your life, every day.
Fried bologna. With mayo, mustard. Mm. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it.
What kind of bread?
White bread?
Just regular bread?
Yep.
Okay.
That was a sandwich we had growing up.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, John, if you could, oh, come look at this. John, if you could have any sandwich for the rest of your life, you would eat grilled cheese for the rest of your life? Nice.
You get protein with bologna.
That's disgusting. Okay. You also get protein with salami.
Yeah, brain power with cheese.
Wow. Oh my goodness. All right.
Them things look good. Things look good.
Yeah? I hope you enjoy it. This one, again, not traditional. We're going to do this one a little funky. And I'm improvising here. Because normally I toast this one like open-faced in the oven or in the toaster oven. I like to use it. But I kind of wanted to just stick with the one pan. Mainly because my wife hates when I dirty the kitchen. So anytime I have lives with my mom and we make charcuterie boards, she is very far away from the house. Oh, that one looks a little funky on that side. All right, we're gonna leave it on. Don't look. All right, so this one we're wrapping up. We're about finished with. I'm gonna take it off the heat and we're gonna put it back on our board. And I'm gonna let John, I did invite him to join this video today. Mainly because he has to be an active participant. So before I put any of it on the board, I'm gonna have him try it. We're gonna see a little cheese pull action. Oh, it looks just like the Starbucks one.
Ain't no meat.
Not on that one.
Not for the hot.
Thoughts?
Better than Starbucks one.
Without using curse words. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. But finger licking good? Yeah, because you were licking the heck out of them fingers. All right, so we're going to cut it to put it on the board. Are you happy with dinner tonight? All right, so while the other one is cooking, we're going to start assembling our board. And if you've watched any of my lives with my mom, you know that we always start with the dishes first. So we put two ramekins here, and they are filled with soup. I jumped a little ahead. So we've got tomato soup right here with a little bit of mozzarella cheese freshly sprinkled on top. And then I have like an Italian wedding soup that has sausage inside. I also, just for flair, wanted to add a crunchy chili onion sauce in the center. So it's in olive oil with dried garlic and peppers. Really good, from Trader Joe's. So that we can dip it in. Now I will say, that my brother is looking at that like it is a foreign object. My wife has said that she is not going to be eating that, so I will be the only one trying it with the chili oil, and I'm very excited. So we are going to take that one sandwich, kind of wrap it around. I'm gonna start putting some grilled cheese toppings around it as well, and then some sides. So I'm gonna scoop this out. I was gonna use my hand, but I am not. Got some avocado. Love a good avocado. I'm the only one in the house who eats them.
Tastes like words I can't use right now.
Keep your opinions to yourself. Especially when it comes to avocado. Alright, we're gonna take some pickles and we're gonna put some pickles around. Everybody loves a good grilled cheese with a pickle. John, how's that one over there looking?
Yeah, it smells like it's burning.
Okay, well, we're coming back in a sec.
It smells good.
Alright, will you do me a favor, sous chef, Jonathan? Will you grab me your favorite choice of chip to put with the grilled cheese? It does indeed smell like it's burning a little bit. That's okay. We don't mind them a little charred. Alright. That looks super. Was that a real? That looks super good. Our cheese is slightly melted. The Munster cheese is having a harder time melting, but that's okay. We're gonna bring it over to our board, and we're gonna cut. Is that your chip of choice? All right, sounds good. Oh man, that sounds so good. All right. This one looks so yummy. Love it. I'm gonna cut this one into squares. I'm having a hard time cutting the bread, obviously. All right, and we're just kind of gonna stack the sandwiches around the soup bowls so that if you were to have like guests over and you did one of these, they can easily just grab a square of the grilled cheese and dip right into the soup. And there's that. So we're gonna fill in our little gaps. Well, not little gaps, most of the board is a gap. And I will probably make more grilled cheese to just fill because there's 3 of us and I have a feeling that that's not gonna be enough grilled cheese for us. So I'm gonna fill the gaps with some chips. And lately we've just been eating dinner straight off of the board because it's easier than taking out a plate. What are you guys' instant thoughts, first impressions?
Looking good.
Hands off.
Oh.
Is that your thought? All right. Last thing I'm gonna add, I'm gonna rinse my hands first. Last thing I'm gonna add into this board is gonna be some banana peppers. They are mine and Niecy's favorite. And I'm just gonna kind of put them around.
Banana peppers.
You do? Oh, I didn't know. Well, apparently everybody likes them.
Alright.
So I'm gonna put those around the grilled cheese. So we can kind of garnish with that. That one looks like a lobster.
Looks like a squid.
Alrighty, and voila! So we've got our grilled cheese on sourdough bread with bacon inside, and we've got our grilled cheese with salami, Havarti provolone, and a little bit of Munster cheese as well, tomato soup, and Italian wedding soup. Thank you for all the angles. I appreciate that. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You have to stop by Kettle Kitchen and thank Tony for challenging me to this sandwich challenge, obviously. And I appreciate you guys joining me, and follow for more content. Thank you.